Hello, Leo. Welcome to your general reading for August. Hope you're amazing. We're going to jump right into your energy, Leo, and see what we have for you. You are unlike anyone else. The Black Cat. And Snake Princess and the unending sadness of looking back. Okay. I'm going to say in August, Leo, pay attention to your actions and the repercussions of your actions, whether good or bad. It's just, it's like an opportunity for you to atone for negative behaviors or bad things. So if you have a health problem, this is a really good time to follow the regimen that the doctor gives you or something like that. This is a good time to stop smoking if that's a thing that you're supposed to be doing and you just haven't done yet. This is a good time to do that. Okay. Um, yeah, I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself, how you have like these morals and values and ways that you do things, and how they can be contradictory to how you want to live your life or how you want things to actually be. It's like, okay, I want to eat out every day. I don't want to exercise, but yet I want to be healthy and I want to live to 100. You have to balance those things out. So it's really for you to pay attention to how you're acting versus what it is that you want to get out of it later. For some of you, this is going to bring about a challenge for you, but it's more of a challenge for you to change things or to readjust things. So it's actually a good thing, okay? So yeah, even though you're finding this out about yourself, I feel like you're fixing it. This is an opportunity for you to fix it, for to go down a different route, to explore new options, to do things differently for the future. Okay. Um, yeah, some of you are going to have to get rid of old friends or old habits, like people that are like, well, you can, you do this with me today, and then can go back to what it is that you're doing, but you know that you shouldn't do those things. This is the time to do that. Okay. It's like you have this idea, you have this foundation of what it is you should be doing. So you have the opportunity to make the choices you need to during this month to do those things. Um, yeah, it's about sadness, about wanting to go back to the past where things seem to be easier or better. But we grow up, situations change, and we have to like adjust to them. Okay. But it's not bad by any means. I don't feel like it's bad. It just feels inconvenient to you. Okay. Yeah. Things are changing. It's like this is more like things are changing in the way that they should. As time moves on, we move on. As things change, we change. Everything is goes on. That's what it feels like. It's just time for you to balance things out or to adjust, meaning that you're going to have to leave something in the from the past in the past. Okay. Um, yeah, you can handle it. You can handle it. I feel like it. I feel like at first you hear something or know that you should do something, and you approach it more as a suggestion of what you should do, and then you realize that it's it's a hint of what you need to do for yourself. So this is the beginning of something new in your life, a new path, a new direction. Um, but there's this feeling here like you have choices, you have to make the right decisions. It's like, yeah, there are going to be challenges. There are going to be times when you don't want to do it, but you have to. It's for the betterment of your future. Yeah. It is. It's for the betterment of your future and who you want to become. Like I said, you may need to change a lot of habits, like the people you hang around, the places that you go, the way that you eat, um, maybe how you spend money. It could really be that simple. But I feel like you don't need to worry. Some of you need to change jobs or have the opportunity to change jobs or to change homes. Uh, to change homes or places that you're living or to like countries or states, something like that. I feel like spirits there with you. It's more for you, Leo, in August about the overwhelming emotion of change. You don't really like it. But these are opportunities. It's like an opportunity for you to stand tall, to have more, to change, to bring in good energy, for you. To lift your spirits, to not be so tired all the time, to not be so angsty, maybe that's the word. But it's like a good shift for you. I like this for you. Okay, so let's get into your cards. Okay, Lovers, Hermit, Two of Swords, High Priestess, Strength. Ooh, lots of major arcana. The Emperor. Jeez, Pete's. Ace of Wands. Yeah, whatever this is, you need to pay attention to it. Eight of Swords, because there's way too many major arcana. Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Death in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Let's see. Yeah. It's like it's hard for you to let something go, Leo, and it's time to let it go, I feel like you want to fight things to keep things the same, but it has no use for you anymore. It's like you're not going to be abundant in that area. It's not going to help you out. It's kind of like accept your loss of the past, of things that don't help you anymore, and move on from it. It's like you will be rewarded at the end of this. Okay. So major arcana, death, I'm not really going to count that one. Lovers, Hermit, Emperor, Strength, and High Priestess. Okay. The first thing that came to my mind, Leo, is that it feels like you're married to something. Not a person. I'm not saying like literal marriage. It's like you have adopted some sort of mindset or way of doing things. And it's worked for you in the past, and you want to continue to live this way. You want to continue to do things this way. And that's great, except for it's not helping you. It's not, you're more conforming to it than it helping you out. You're getting disconnected from your true path, your true purpose, your true, like your authenticity as an individual by doing that. It's more about ego. So I feel like there is a need to let that ego go. It does make you a little bit vulnerable, but it's like you need that vulnerability right now to see the truth so you can take advantage of what that is. Yeah. Yeah. These two cards coming out here is like you need to work with the energy. You need to work with spirit. You need to work with um your higher powers, your your deities, your spirit team. Okay? Because they're trying to guide you somewhere, they're trying to show you something through a real life experience with the Three of Pentacles. And it's like you need to jump on that bandwagon or pay attention to it. Because it's going to cause like det- decay or deterioration in your life. So this is a chance for you to separate ego from like your identity and who you are. It's like you are not just your ego, you're more than that, you know? Okay. Yeah, you've definitely adopted something as being a part of you, or a situation that you're just in. You feel kind of entangled in something and it becomes who you are. Like this is what I do. This is how I handle it. This is something that this is who I am, right? And something is happening in your life in August that's getting you to look at that a little bit deeper and realize that it's not really who you are. It's kind of like what you're choosing. The hermit makes you dig deeper into a situation. It's like you really need to sit with yourself or journal or meditate and see why you're actually trying to hold on to this, right? Because it's causing an issue, a turmoil, a problem for you that you really need to let go of. And I feel like that problem is head on facing you. So you're in this dilemma with both of these cards of having a major choice. And this is a big choice for you. It's a big decision that you need to make. And you can sit here with the Two of Swords and like not make it or try to dig deeper into the situation. But the fact of the matter is a choice needs to be made. Okay? Um, yeah, I feel like your intuition, like you have this underlying feeling, Leo, that you need to do something. It's like your intuition is telling you that, but you're kind of pushing it away. And most of it is due to ego. Like you would have to let your ego down. You would have to let down those walls in order to see. And it may cause you to be wrong, you know? And you don't want to be wrong, or it may cause you to have to change something you were like, well, this is a part of my life, well, maybe it isn't anymore. Okay. um and it's really for you to take control of your life and your choices and what you need and what you deserve, and your future. Okay. um it's like there needs to be action on your part and there needs to be an educated decision on your part, and not just based on your own ego or trying to ignore something. I do feel like there is some sort of renewal that comes from you doing this, a spark, a inspiration, a new way, a new drive, a new way of doing things that you would have to adopt. Um, but I feel like it feels like a lot of things that you have to prepare, or a lot of things that you would have to change, or, that you would have to sit down and think about, how am I going to do this? What do I need to get rid of? And things like that. And you really don't want to. It's like you wanted to keep living your life or keep doing the things that you were doing over and over and over again, and just kind of hoping and wishing for the best, right? This is a chance for you to reclaim your power, though, and to not let the past have control over you. The past can be a good memory. It's like, yeah, I used to eat McDonald's every day when I was 20, and I would just get up and everything would be fine. But now, it's clogging up my arteries, and the doctor said I have to stop. Then you have to stop now. It can be a memory of the past. It doesn't have to keep going with you, but you have to make that decision on your own. And it seems to me like you're trapped in taking control of that, or you're trying to take kind of control or mediocre control of the situation. Um, yeah. Okay. So let's get into this and see what else we got. Someone who really cares about you is worried about you and your future. And I feel like it's because you seem to not care about it. Okay. They perceive that you don't care. It's really about ego and you having this mindset of I just want to be happy. You know, I want to do what I want until my end days because I just want to be happy. But I feel like longevity wise, it's a corrupt way of looking at things. It's almost like you just don't want to let go of kind of pride, you know? Um, yeah, it's like you don't want to be corrupted by other people's decisions for you, but that's not what's happening here. Yeah, you're definitely getting some preventative information. So you can stop whatever is coming in from happening. It's just that you need to be able to see the truth of the matter and not block it out. Okay. Um, and then take action on whatever that is. Okay. Yes. That's simple. This is an easy one, Leo. Yeah. Making this decision is hard for you. It's like a stress that you don't want to have. It's almost like, oh, this is a lot on me. Like I have to sit down and think about this and I don't want to. I have to make changes and I don't want to. It's almost like you just want to kind of push it aside. It's like feeling like, well, my other friends don't have to deal with this, or other people around me don't have to deal with this, and um, this person doesn't know me. I'm stronger than this, or I can handle this. It's more like you trying to convince yourself. But the point is it's like your intuition or this advice is trying to stop you from being disappointed in the future. Yeah. It's like you're going in the wrong direction. It's all based on pride. It's all based on pride and not wanting to feel weak and not wanting to feel like someone else has control over your life or your actions. Yeah, you definitely been ignoring your intuition. It's almost like something has been wrong. You felt it, you know it, you're aware, okay? But you've been ignoring it, okay? Um, it's time for you to reconnect. And this information, this situation is getting you to reconnect with the truth of the matter so you can make the best decisions for yourself. Okay. So you can make a commitment to what needs to be done for you. I do feel like those of you who have a significant other or someone you really care about as a soulmate, it could be a friend or a family member, are really trying to get you to see. It almost feels divinely guided in a way. Yeah. It's like you got off track, and whatever this is trying to get you back on track, or whoever this is. It's almost like a blessing. I'm going to be honest because that's what it feels like to me. Yeah. If you can let go of the ego in August, this is a new opportunity for you. Not only that, you will be successful if you start in August. If you start doing it, if you pay attention, if you can let go of the pride, you will be successful. Okay. For those of you who are trying to get other people to notice you for some reason, whether this be job, career, whatever, just in life in general, it will work that way. Um, it's almost like when you make a very straightforward decision, um, because it feels like pressure, and I feel like you don't want the pressure. You don't want the pressure. Um, but in order for you to be successful in this area, it's like you have to give in to that pressure. someone is trying to push you because they want you around for a long time. They want you to be successful. They want you to be the shining light in their life because you mean something to them. You're an influential individual to them. Okay. Um, and they just want this situation to come to an end so you can start again, so things can be better. So it's like a new clean slate. That's why you may feel like someone is being overbearing. And I keep seeing this person show up, and maybe several people, but someone just wants the best for you. There's lots of love in here for you, Leo. Like somebody just wants you to get out of a tough situation so you can smile again, so you can be healthy again, so you can get back to your old self in a healthy way, like not the bad parts. Yeah, there's so much focus on this is not great. Like this is not my dream life. This is not my dream situation. If I had to choose something, it wouldn't be this. And it's not about that as much as it's about getting you back on the right track, to rethink your methods, your direction, what you're choosing. That's what it's about. Um, So for some reason, it's like you need to find less negative ways to express yourself or to be happy. So this is like looking for an alternative route um, of being happy, of having a good time, things like that. Oh, yeah. It seems like you're not going to get out of whatever this is. You're stuck to it, unfortunately. Because in the universe, in the scheme of things, this needs to be dealt with to balance something out in your life. It needs to be. That's what it looks like. You're going to have to nurture it. You're going to have to do it. And you don't like that idea, but it's the best route for you. Okay. There's lots of thinking about the past here. Yeah. You have to let go of the idea that the past is better than now. And do what's right. Okay. And find happiness in what it is that you're doing. Because it does feel to you like you're leaving something behind. This could be a relationship, to be honest, but it could be just something that makes you happy. It's like you have to dig deep into yourself after you make these changes because it was such a big part of you and your life. But it's okay. See, if you work with the universe, it will bring about a new beginning. It'll stop something terrible from happening in the future. Well, not terrible. I'm not going to say terrible, but it'll stop decay that's happening. You know, it'll stop something negative from getting worse for the most part. Okay. So let's get a spirit message for you, and then we'll pull a question for you to journal with. Independence, yes. So you're going to have to choose to do something on your own, okay? And it's actually for your best outcome, okay? Especially with independence, the butterfly is about rebirth. It's like it's your time to do what's right, to stand out on your own and do this for yourself. It's not about other people. It does seem new, but it's like the beginning of a new dawn for you. So it feels really, really good. Rest. Yeah, it's time to put something down. You've worked on something long enough. You've been involved in something long enough. And it's like it's time to put it down, is all they're saying to me. And move on from it. You know, um, it's like you're now on to new things at this point. Okay, we have there is strength in doing nothing. Wait. What have you been forcing and how can you let go of the outcome? So this is about your success as an individual, letting your intuition come in. Because, like I said, Leo, you do know that you should do this. You are fully aware. You do have some sort of insight on it. Um, it's like time for you to take action. You know, there's strength in you making changes. Okay. It's like you don't have to do the old thing anymore. You don't have to. There's no rules that say that you do. It's just time for you to embrace a new direction for yourself. That's really what all this energy is about for you. So I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.